So Dan and Brendan here from Games Brains and Being Alive, gbhblofficial for short, and it's reaction time as we're checking out the new Trash Boat song. This is a recommendation by Dan, so I'm gonna pass it over to him.
So I've been an active fan of Trash Boat for a few years now. I've seen them live a couple of times. Their last release, Crown Shyness, that was what I found them off the release of that, and I was really enjoying that. They released a single late 2019, and they were quiet for all of 2020, and they've recently come back and they're getting ready to put out a new album. And the sound difference is massive. They're very reminiscent of Boston Manor, with that kind of more alt rock vibe as opposed to pop punk, like very much so. And this song caught me off guard massively, and I just really wanted to get my dad's reaction to it because we listened to Sympathetic Sympathy a while ago, and you did not like it, as far as I remember.
Yeah, I mean, Trash Boat have always been a bit of a love-hate relationship. I get and respect what they're doing, but they've never done anything for me to date that I would be particularly like going, oh, we are seeing the next big thing here. I've not had that, you know? So yeah, all right, cool, let's do it. So in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. Okay.
There's a point in this where you're going to go, oh.
This isn't the same band, Dan.
It is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I don't like that. Oh, fuck that. Not great lyrical content there, right?
Yeah, I hate that grime metal. I'm gonna knock you out, bruv. What happened to this band?
Yeah, no idea.
They just spend, what, 2020 just like listening to metal?
I don't know.
Yeah, you were right. So my memory of Trash Boat was as a pop punk band.
Yeah.
So that is what the fuck happened there. I mean, how confusing is that for a fan base? Like,
Oh,
how
very.
I mean, is that better?
Yeah, I
Or
mean,
what?
I liked both, and this is really cool for me. Like, I'm loving this.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. There are a lot of things I like. I actually really like the clean singing with the heavier chuggy stuff going on. I like that kind of spoken, whispered, nastiness in your face. I like that big, chunky, heavy bit. Love all of that. Here's a problem. Here's a big problem. The lyrics. Now, normally I'm very good at ignoring lyrics, very good at ignoring them. But on this, they are really prominently placed. He's very clear. It's very smooth. It's very produced. I didn't like a lot of the fucking lyrics, and particularly in the chorus. Not only are they cringeworthy, but it kind of detract from the overall quality of the song when all you can hear is, I'm going to knock you out. I was like, fuck off, shut up, you child. It's childish. And that's a real problem. And I didn't love the video, the up close kind of doing that thing. I mean, I was intrigued by the bandaged eyes and some of the shots that they were doing. And I love the idea of keeping it stuck in that very small apartment, very tight, great colors, great use of lighting. All of that is great stuff. And I'm certainly intrigued to see what's coming from this band, because that is such a stylistic change. They're risking everything, because you were risking alienating a fan base that loved you for your pop punk sound. And you're moving towards this, let's be honest, more metalcore sound. Are they bandwagon jumping? Are they looking at what everyone's kind of into with, the big bands doing this stuff and going, well, we want to taste that pie? But like musically, how do you wake up one morning or over a series of mornings and go, hey guys, I got an idea for a song? And like, is that going to be the weird track amongst an album that's more pop punk? Is this just an anomaly? I'm struggling to understand it.
They've released one other song off this album, I can presume. It's called He's So Good. Which is not as heavy as this.
Fair.
But those elements of like alt rock, I think, which is what I think it is, are there. It's
heavier than alt rock, man. I know what you're saying. And alternative rock is such a generic, wide-ranging title, but those riffs and that's too heavy to be. Oh, that's metal. That is metal music.
Yeah. This definitely the other song more so that. I honestly, because I think with their albums, they've been very, very slowly moving in that direction, whereas their first EP was very, very, like, the most pop punk you can get, whereas Crown China's had those elements of, like, more chuggy riffs and stuff like that. But this is, like, a dive bomb in that.
Well, before we bring Brendan in as the person who doesn't know Trash Boat, do you actually like this song? No,
You're asking me?
No, I'm asking Dan. Dan, do you actually like this song?
Oh, yeah, I do, yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, I do like it. Brendan, you're a Trash Boat virgin, so to speak.
I would imagine everyone in Trash Boat's a virgin. I'm only joking. Sorry.
Oh, well, sorry, that's just fucked the comment section up, innit?
It was too easy. I don't even know who they are. It was too easy. Sorry. As a complete clean slate, knowing nothing about this band, when the build-up came from Dan at the beginning of it, I just felt like, oh, I'm fucked here, man. Because you said two things that instantly scared the shit out of me. One was pop punk and one was alt rock. And I was like, oh, fuck me. What's happening here? It's weird for me because I know nothing about their other music. So, I am genuinely listening to that as a song on its own. And I like it. Okay. I thought it was pretty cool. It's very clean. Very clean. It's got heavy moments, of course, but it's clean heavy. The riff is very repetitive, but it's a good riff. It's not one that's annoying to listen to. It's good. It's got a nice kind of beat to it. I quite like the video. I'm not entirely sure I understood the message of the kind of people being blindfolded. Like, what was it that they're not seeing or not able to, I mean, I couldn't quite understand. Maybe it was like, I don't know, about the fact that they're different now. And that, if you take away the eyes and just listen to it as a song, and forget about who we were, I don't know. But either way, I like the video. I thought the video was pretty cool. Because I know nothing about them as a band, my instant reaction to the chorus in particular was, I hate the lyrics. That's my instant reaction. I got a feeling they're smarter lyrically than what came across in that chorus, because there were other moments in the song where I thought it was a bit clever or cleverer. I'd like to understand whether that's them, like, is that the sort of thing they do, I'll knock you out, bruv? Is that their sort of musical style? Or was that like, I don't know, an attack on something, like, I don't know, maybe on Facebook Facebook trolls or something like that. And
I'm getting, from the song they released before this, I'm getting quite like, this is, well, the song before it was about attacks on people, LGBTQ plus people. So I'm definitely getting that like politically charged kind of.
So it may have been meant in a more kind of ironically, but it wasn't clear in the song, and that's the problem with it, because like on your first listen, it's not clear that they mean it ironically or anything like that, and it just sounds like he's going, "Oh, I'm going to snuff you out, and I'm going to do this." So I think it probably requires me to listen in a bit more. But I like the song as a song of its own. If I could find more songs like that, where I understood the lyrical content better, so it wasn't grating on me. You know, I wasn't just seeing it as in he's standing there going, "Yeah, I'm gonna knock you out, bro." Because that's the problem. And if you don't know anything about them, you're just thinking, is that what he's really saying? Is he literally saying, "Yeah, step up to me, bro, I'll knock you out"? You know?
No, I don't think there's that at all.
No, I don't think it probably is either, because there were other bits in the lyrics where I thought they were better, and I thought, well, obviously he's got some lyrical skills here, because that wouldn't be good. And then this. It'd be strange to be able to write some of the verse bits, and then that was the best you could come up with for a chorus. So I feel like there's probably more depth to it than I'm understanding.
We have got there is more. The lyrics are actually on the YouTube video, and they touch upon things where lines like, "We're still slaves to a media-driven binary, because those that know there's no profit in unity." This is not about going out and knocking out the man in the street or anything like that. This is a punch at the media, the general social media giants as well. Certain lines here where it's like, "Obey, you should know by now we stand our ground. Silence is golden to those who control it." So like, so
it's almost more like from their perspective, isn't it? They're saying that if you step up to them, they'll take you out. You know, they'll knock you out, they'll snuff you out, the control of them. So that adds, that makes me like it more. Because that's a nice level of intellect there that I think, like, you know, I kind of like your message there, and I like the level of attack, to be honest with you. I genuinely do. First listen to it, I went into it terrified, came out of it thinking quite enjoyed that. The big thing for me now, and I think you both probably touched on it anyway, is whether this is the anomaly on an album of pop punk, or whether it's a complete change of direction, and this is kind of what the band are going for now. You know, because if I put this on and then the rest of it's basically Sum 41, like buy the album, then I'm a very disappointed little boy.
Don't reference Sum 41. They're great.
I'm old. I only know about 4 pop punk bands.
So are Sum 41. That's the thing.
Yeah,
They're
true.
all old. I think this has caused some certain level of intrigue and confusion amongst the three of us as to see what Trash Boat. Well, what's happened? Well, for me and Dan, what the hell's going on here? And for Brendan, what comes next? I guess for all of us, what comes next? Yeah, let's know what you think in the comments, though. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on gbhbl.com, as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. Go to Patreon to help us out over there. That's patreon.com/gbhbl, as well as Big Cartel, where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. And of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror, and heavy metal. What else is life for?